am very happy and proud to introduce my husband of almost 52 years, Bill Seneschal, also known as Banjo Bill. His first experience to music was as a child with piano lessons, which did not interest him for very long, but the knowledge he learned helped him later in his life. Bill's serious interest in music began when he was in college. He learned to play the banjo from Pete Seeger, believe it or not, through lessons from how-to records and books, which Pete Seeger had published at the time. He played in hootenannies at college, which was at Plattsburgh, with Tom Chapin and sometimes with Harry Chapin. His love of music really bloomed at this time. His love of music continued to grow after college when we had a young family. Bill started playing in local bands. His first gig was with the Country Gamblers, who played at the Hideaway, which was in Shinhopple. He also played with Riverbend, who played at the Roundup Ranch for many years. In addition to their regular gigs, these two bands sometimes did as many as 5 gigs in a weekend. Bill also played with other bands, including Red, White, and Bluegrass, and more recently with the Dulcimores. Bill loves making music with Steve Eisenberg and playing at the Veterans Home in Oxford, and also with making music with his friend, Don Gilkinson. Bill has promoted music in the past through a regular classical music program he did for WDLA and Guitars in the Classroom. Currently, he is very proud to be a part of Music on the Delaware. His performances and music cross several genres, including folk, country, bluegrass, old rock, and even a little classical. Bill has written the words and music to many songs and instrumentals, some of which he'll play for you tonight. But just to warn you, he loves corn, to which you will probably soon be exposed. I present to you Bill Seneschal.
Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your hair hang down. Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Oh, everybody talking about the new way of walking. Do you want to lose your mind? Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Oh, everybody talking about the new way of walking. Do you want to lose your mind? Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Oh, everybody talking about a new way of walking. Do you want to lose your mind? Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Oh, walk right in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Now that you've virtually walked right in, and you're probably already seated in genuine mode, I'd like to start off with another little song from long ago, the 1960s, which, although really being a song about a love relationship gone south, may have more, if not somewhat different meaning these days during social isolation and distancing. The chorus, of course, is all telling. I keep hearing you're concerned about my happiness, but all that thought you've given me is conscience, I guess. If I were walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. While you and your friends are worrying about me, I'm having lots of fun, counting flowers on the wall. That don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51, smoking cigarettes, watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tails, pretended I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to hold a swinger down. So please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here, I'm having quite a time, counting flowers on the wall. That don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51, smoking cigarettes, watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. It's good to see you, I must go, I know I look it right. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to this life, and my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go back to my room to make my day complete. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51, rolling cigarettes, watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Okay, I just got instructions from the boss here. I guess I'm too close to the camera. Anyway, P.S. to that last song, I find it necessary to confess to you that when this pandemic started, I was merely a plain old grandmaster of computerized solitaire. I am now, after going through 10 degrees of bronze, I'm an 8th degree silver grandmaster. Does that reveal anything to you about what I've been doing? Okay, I've been so bored that I called State Farm just to talk to someone, Dr. Jake. He asked me what I was wearing. If you think things are bad now, in 20 years, our country will be run by the homeschooled day drinkers. Okay. Here's another little song, which I wrote after Don and I attended a wedding of a young couple who were actually married on the East Branch of the Delaware River. But since I live near the West Branch in Walton, New York, where music on the Delaware originated, poetic license enables me to entitle the song The West Branch Waltz. And I should mention, too, that I was influenced by the hard work of Gene Withrow and Jim Haggerty, who, with others, of course, are responsible for bringing to light the work of a local folk singer, and well-known folk singer to that, Grant Rogers. His music typified our area here, and also his songs were original, some of them, and they were truly area-specific. So I attempted to write this song in kind of keeping with that tradition. And I was supposed to disconnect our telephone before we started this, but I forgot. West Branch Waltz. On the banks of the West Branch, I saw her one day. Her dress of the softest sky blue. Her long hair shone the color of golden ripe wheat. From that magical moment I saw her, I knew. My head started spinning, my heart leaped inside me. Love's flame started burning so bright. That flame grew like wildfire, igniting desire, and I suddenly knew it was love at first sight. On the banks of the West Branch, we shared many hours. We'd laugh and we'd sing and we'd play. In the evenings, we would hold hands in the moonlight, and knew never more that we go separate ways. Our heads were spinning, our hearts were leaping, bright love would have lit up the night. We embraced by that river, watched it go by us, arms round each other, holding so tight. To the banks of the West Branch again she returned. Her dress was as white as the snow. I placed on her finger a small wedding ring with sparkle a diamond and luster a gold. To a waltz we were spinning, our hearts leaped inside us, love's flame fully burning so bright. We danced and we whirled, it seemed like forever, whirling and waltzing long into the night. Now the West Branch flows gently from Delhi to Walton, though it twists and it turns all the way. Yet the love for my darling, straight as an arrow, and still it continues to do so today. My head is still spinning, my heart is still leaping, love's flame burns ever so bright. No diminished desire, no faltering spirit, and it still feels no different than love at first sight. My head is still spinning, my heart is still leaping, love's flame burns ever so bright. No diminished desire, no faltering spirit, and it still feels no different than love at first sight. Well, I hope you like that one anyway. It is kind of funny, as some of the previous artists who have come on this little program here, you can't hear anything out there, so you wonder what's going on. And if I noticed a whole bunch of pictures might have disappeared suddenly. Did anybody see the picture Mars Attacks? Well, maybe you didn't, but it was a spoof on the 1950s space invader genre movies. And but in this picture, the Earthlings had a rather unique way of getting rid of the Martians. They didn't have to bring out cannons or anything else. They got these giant loudspeakers, and they put on Slim Whitman records. And when Slim yodeled, the Martians' heads exploded. And I tell you this as a warning to any Martians who might be listening, or even just plain despisers of yodeling, that I will be yodeling during this next song. You may have heard the song before in the film Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Well, I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob, used to steal, gamble, and rob, thought he was the smartest guy around. Well, I found out last Monday, Bob got locked up Sunday. Oh, they got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. In the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice, stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Ile-o, lady. Ile-o, lady. Oh, the lady, pinochle, whist, and euchre, but shooting dice was his favorite game. But he got thrown in jail with nobody to go his bail. Oh, the judge done said that he refused the fine. He's in the jailhouse now, in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice, stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Hi-le-o, lady. Hi-le-o-lo-dee. O-lo-dee, o-lo-dee, o-lo-dee. Well, I went downtown Tuesday. I met a gal named Susie. You know, I told her I was the swellest guy around. Well, we started spending my money. Ooh, she started calling me honey. Well, we took in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. In the jailhouse now. Well, I told that judge right to his face, I don't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. Hi-le-o, lady. Hi-le-o-lo-dee. O-lo-dee, o-lo-dee, o-lo-dee. Hi-le-o, lady. Hi-le-o-lo-dee. O-lo-dee, o-lo-dee, o-lo-dee. See any Martians with exploding heads? Now it's time to change weapons here. Try to make sure that the guitar does not fall over while I'm trying to pick up the banjo. If you see me coming out of the picture there every now and then, it's because I have a slightly different setup than you might imagine there. I got my computer screen off to my left, and the camera is facing me this way because I can't squeeze everything in there into close to that cabinet. Okay, when we think of bluegrass music, we usually think of Kentucky, the bluegrass state, but there are some fantastic bluegrass musicians all over the United States and Canada. And this song was written and performed by the Gibson Brothers, and they're a group from upper New York State, up near the Canadian border in Malone. Gary, you'll like that one. I like the imagery of this song, and I will follow it up with a little instrumental that I wrote called Sunny Sunday Morning. That's it. In the road was a bell, in the bell was a sound of the days that have gone and gone. The road ran to a little town on the hillside where the word of the Lord lives on. Ring the bell, ring the bell, both far and wide. You can hear it on the mountain, down across the valley. Ring the bell and go to his side. Well, I followed it down from the forest to the town in the stillness and dark of night. There were children dancing there with flowers in their hair. The streets were lit with candlelight. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell, both far and wide. You can hear it on the mountain, down across the valley. Ring the bell and go to his side. Well, the farmer and the preacher, the barber and the teacher, all held hands and moved as one. Holy words not spoken, in a circle unbroken, the Spirit moved in every one. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell far and wide. You can hear it on the mountain, down across the valley. Ring the bell and go to his side. In the middle of the street, I fell down hard on my knees to the pavement that shone like gold. With a shiver in the stars, he reached into my heart with the kindest words I was told. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell far and wide. You can hear it on the mountain, down across the valley. Ring the bell and go to his side. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell far and wide. You can hear it on the mountain, down across the valley. Ring the bell and go to his side. Ring that bell and go to his side. Now here's that little tune called Sunny Sunday Morning. Back to the guitar. Now you're probably looking forward to the end of this pandemic and the social distancing and everything else as much as I am. When we can walk down the street without a mask, without gloves, and we can actually shake hands with friends again. I wrote this song back during better times, but I think the meaning has more now to me when I'm kind of isolated in the house here. You know? I tell you though, staying at home has been rather enlightening. I now know why dogs chew your furniture when you leave them alone. Yeah? And you think it's bad now. You got to remember that in 20 years or so, our country is going to be run by people who are homeschooled by day drinkers. Gonna take a stroll down Union Street, feel a bouncing step to my feet, gone smiling friends when we meet today. On the clear blue skies and a gentle breeze, I'll be listening to those buzzing bees stepping out in my own special way. Now you might think that I flip my lid, my friend, and outlook might be hard to comprehend. But today's a day I'm happy to say I don't know the meaning of this day. My blues won't be there to cloud the day. Oh, the sun is shining overhead, those flowers smell so fine. My feet are dancing down the walk, this day is surely mine. Yeah, today's a day I'm happy to say I don't know the meaning of this day. My blues won't be there to cloud the day. Still rolling down old Union Street. A day like this is hard to beat. My life today is just so sweet, you see. When this day come on to its close, smelling just as sweet as a rose, I'll still be smiling big, feeling free. Now you might think that I flip my lid, my friend, and outlook might be hard to comprehend. But today's the day I'm happy to say I don't know the meaning of this day. My blues won't be there to cloud the day. Yeah, today's the day I'll have my way. No sorrow thought, no dismay, no cloudy sky, no blues along my way. No cloudy sky, no blues along my way. No cloudy sky, no blues along my way. It must be getting close to closing time here, I think. Is it, Jessica? We're running out of time here. Got one more song for you, at least anyway. This is a wonderful Irish song. And if you've attended any of our Music on the Delaware pre-concert jams, you probably have heard it before. I'm going to do an a cappella, though. Of all the money that e'er I had, I have spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I done, alas, it was to none but me. But whate'er I done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and not be slain. A man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcomed back again. But since it has and ought to be a time to rise and a time to fall, come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I will gently rise and softly call, Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rain fall gently upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.